What's going on, guys? Brand214 here with the Planetary Gamers, back with another episode of PC Building Simulator. A quick note before we get started: if you'd like the episode, definitely feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. It definitely helps us know what you would like to see, and as well, it also helps the channel grow. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Or in this case, we're actually just going to pick up where we left off. I have one more computer that we got to run today. The last episode ran a little bit longer than usual, so we're going to go ahead and start right here. So this one, we already have a Sheen Power King 600 or better. In this case, it was the best one on the market. It's a power supply for this PC, and we picked it up from the shop yesterday in game time. So we'll go ahead and unscrew the side panel here and unplug the... Now the power supply should be underneath this this cover here, so I'm going to need to remove the... I guess it wants us to remove all the cabling first, but usually I would just remove this kind of shroud piece here before I did anything else. We'll do that. Let's try and take off this side of the case too, and we'll see how we get in there to the power supply. Can I remove it yet? Oh, it wants us to remove the this front part of the case. Okay, I gotcha. There we go. Okay, and it just slides right out, no problem. So we'll go ahead and go in here, and we'll find our... Shouldn't be under PC parts, it should be under power supplies. And we're going to use the 600. Install that right in there. And it should ask us to put the screws back into. Oh well, let's do the cabling then. So connect all these back up to the motherboard. There we go. And I guess we just go ahead and put the put the side panels back on. So here we go. Now 4 screws on this side, and should be 2 screws on this side, I think. But nope, it's gonna be 4 screws again. So we just screw these in. We have our auto cabler that already connected the computer to our monitor for us. So we're gonna go in here. We're also going to... Oh, it says I'm missing part of the case. What am I missing here? Oh, that little piece. So let's go ahead and unplug the power real quick. I know that wasn't probably the best way to power it down, but I gotta get this little PSU mount back on. That's what I was looking for. I wondered why I didn't bring up the screws. Well, because I didn't put the little mount up. There we go. Now the auto cabler jumps into action there. We go ahead and power it up. And we're also going to need to throw on our USB up there at the top. There we go. And looks like we already got... Oh, we already do have 3D Mark on this computer. That's even better. So we could just go ahead and run that real quick. So we got 16 frames per second with up to 100 or about 100 frames already run through. While we will let that load, we'll go in here and check our email. And this one's currently being worked on. This one we're already done for, so we can go ahead and collect 400 bucks for that. The next one was free because in our last episode we got this email from a doctor who said that our uncle that had owned the PC shop previously had kind of done him wrong, and that his computer has been overheating. So in order to make things right for him, it's going to make no money for us, but his computer is done. And it keeps us kind of on the up and up. Okay, Bongle. Bongle is a new review site where your customers will leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. A better rating will mean more varied and lucrative jobs being available. You can download the Bongle app to see what your customers are saying about you. Try to keep them happy. And see, that's why it's so important to do that job for him, even though we didn't make any money, because now our Bongo review is going to be pretty good. And plus we have other jobs on here that we can make money from, like this one that we made $170. So we'll do that. And our Bongo review is 5 stars. My PC is so clean and I'll come back again. Excellent. So we can discard that email. And looks like we're getting into jobs for the next time. So we'll just leave those here for now. And it looks like 3D Mark is done, so we'll have to go over to our PC here and double check on it. And looks like we just place it in the corridor to finish up. So we'll go ahead and do that there. And it looks like we made $280 and an $80 budget, so we can collect that. So we made $360, but we paid $80 for the parts, so really we made $280. And they left us a 5-star Bongo review also, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we can go ahead and discard that one. Now it looks like we have only new jobs to go. Oh no, that's not a new job, that's our level upgrade. So it says, congratulations, you've reached level 3. You've unlocked the Ryzen quad-core CPUs and the A320 chipset motherboards, which is really exciting. Next, we also have a bunch of other components that are now available to us in the store. And it also says, well done and keep PC Building Simulator Team. P.S. The next milestone, level 4, unlocks these items. Oh, and the quick screw tool. That'll be really interesting to use too. So we can go ahead and discard that. Okay, and what's up next? We've just added the following parts to our range. Outstanding. So we'll go ahead and discard that. Oh, looks like they've also added something else new. Timbo at supermail.com says, have you checked Bongo? Nephew, hello from sunny Spain. Our uncle is in Spain apparently. I was just surfing on the beach, not wave surfing, internet surfing. I noticed your Bongo rating is in the toilet. What are you doing over there? I've attached the login details. You'd better get it installed and check it out. You need to get your star rating up or you'll be stuck with just cleaning and scanning jobs. Back to my sangria, Uncle Tim. Well, our Bongo review would be a little bit better if Uncle Tim had run the business a bit more on the up and up, but that's fine, and it looks like we have about a 2-star review up here now, even though every job that we've done so far has been 5 stars. So this says, hello, I'm thinking I need to upgrade my PC. I'd like 8 GB of RAM. Benchmarking your changes is really important, don't you think? Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. From R. Scott. The labor is going to be $179 and the budget's going to be $60. And the upgrade he wants an upgrade for 8 GB of RAM. So we'll go ahead and accept that. And it says upgrading to 8 GB of RAM, but I don't know how much RAM he has currently, so that's going to be kind of tricky to try to figure out exactly what we need to get for him. Let's see, I'll try and pass off any used parts. So we may just want to go in and buy him a new 8 GB of RAM, or I wonder if I have any. Well, he said not to use any used parts, so let's go in the memory here, find him a cheap little piece of 8 GB RAM. There we go. And I think we can go ahead and add that to the cart, have it transferred to us by tomorrow for $90, which puts us just over our budget a little bit, and we'll go ahead and buy that. Okay, and I think we're all set for today, so let's just double check our office here and look around. I think I also can buy, so I also could buy new workbenches in the future too, but I have to be a certain level to get them. Actually, for $1,500 we could already build this second workbench, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh, is this our inventory? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happens if we open up this other bench. Not to mention we don't have the money, and I don't really want to go negative. So we'll leave that alone for now. And it looks like tomorrow we've got 1 job and 1 delivery, and we also have to pay our utility bill, so it's definitely not a good idea to go negative right before you have to pay your utility bill. So looks like that'll about wrap us up for this episode. If you guys like this episode or you like this series, definitely be sure to like and leave a comment and let us know what you think. But until next time, on the Planetary Gamer channel, see you later.